been warned not to give this shmooze, and it happens every year, and I give it every year, Parshas Pinchas. And people are upset, but I'm going to do it again. Pinchas comes to Moshe and Aaron and says, you taught us the halacha of kanoim pogimbo. The zealot kills. So they told him, all right, so go do it. What is this halacha? What is the principle? What's the concept? It's what's called halacha ve'ein morin kein. It is the halacha, but if someone asks, you say no. What's that about? No, I'm not going to tell you to kill anybody. You know, there are times that you see something that is so wrong. It hits something very deep inside you. And you feel that there's something that can be done to change it. You ask anyone, big or small, they'll put a damper on it. It won't work. Can't be done, shouldn't be done. Don't ask. Don't ask. Do. But you must be wrong. Why did anyone else do this? Listen, everybody's got a different neshama. If something really gets you, you feel it so deeply, there's such a passion, it's speaking to your neshama. Don't wait for someone else to agree. Why am I so adamant on bringing this up here? This is why Esha Torah exists. Everyone told Reb Noach it couldn't be done, it shouldn't be done. He was known as the Meshuggah, the crazy person. And what he used to say was, and after he got it done, everyone came to him and said, told you so. Told me so. You told me not to do it. Yeah. And he would add, and we could have done it better. There were so many major accomplishments in the Jewish nation over the past few generations, changes, real changes, big and small, that only came about because there were people that were passionate about it and didn't care what anyone else had to say about it. Now, I'm being irresponsible here. I'm telling every one of you that you can just ignore everybody. Just make sure you're healthy. Make sure you're level-headed. You don't have to discuss the issue. Just make sure that people around you think that you're a straight shooter, that they're not all recommending some therapy. You're a level-headed human being, but there's something you're so passionate about, make it happen. Rav would always speak of Sarah Shanir, who founded the Beis Yaakov system, formal education for Jewish women, which didn't exist over all the generations. Most of the establishment was dead set against it. Few exceptions. Taking Jewish girls out of their homes, sending them away to study. No question. What would the map of Orthodox Jewry look like were it not for Beis Yaakov? Yeah, for centuries, the education at home was great for the women. They learned so much from their grandmothers. For real. But it stopped working. The outside influences had prevailed. They made their way into the homes. It was passion. There's so much to do for the Jewish nation. There are so many great chesed organizations that were started by individuals, major undertakings. And how about the one individual who realized that there's this concept called shatnez? If your garments have wool and linen, you're breaking the Torah commandment, and people don't know about it, and he decided to dedicate his life to that. And another one who realized that people were eating glatt kosher filled with bugs. Bugs are not kosher. It's the whole spectrum. It's everything. Be it in a community, be it in a segment of Jewry. You feel strongly about the need for something to be done. Don't ask, stop at nothing. Do whatever it takes. Get it done. That's the story of Pinchas. Every Jew's got this button that's going to be pressed at one point or another. When yours is pressed, don't sleep over it. Act on it. Yeah, everyone talks about the problems in the community, in Jewry as a whole. All that talk is worthless. If nothing's done about it, the talk is worthless. When are things going to change? When someone takes the initiative and makes something happen. That's the story. That's Kanoim Pogim. Don't ask questions. Just do. Research it. Do it well. Got to make sense. I trust there are no madmen here. No one's going to do something rash. My greater fear is that you'll just humor me. Nothing happens in the Jewish nation unless some individual takes the initiative. And rarely does it come from the top. This is the way it's been. This is the way it is. That idealist in you. Respect it. Embrace it. Be a crazy person. See what you can do to save Klal Yisrael.